Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, October 18th, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. Today's dispatch brought to you by MyPillow. Go to mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Another quick message, I will be doing a live broadcast on TikTok with Tracy Clark this Thursday, 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. If you have time, join us. She's an incredible person. I think you're going to find it very informative and very interesting. So if you can join us, 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on TikTok. So hope you can join us. Now to the news. So we all know what's going on in Israel. We all know that there is death and mayhem. War's been declared. And I am the type of person to wait and see what the information is. I've told you what I've thought about the border security of Israel. I've also talked about so many different facets of this war. But I just want you to also be aware that a few months ago, Israeli citizens were protesting Netanyahu and his judiciary reform power grab. Many Israeli citizens saying they were creating a dictatorship and that his establishment was corrupt. Now, I don't know how much this played into what was going on. Was there some sort of emergency action taken that allowed more power to be taken by the government? I don't know. But I would not rush to judge who to back. I would be careful because we all know that there are certain entities that cause things to happen that make it appear a certain way when in reality it may not be. So just something to keep an eye on there and something to have a heads up about. According to CNN, of all places, U.S. Marine Rapid Response Force is moving towards Israel as the Pentagon strengthens the military posture in the region. Well, no big surprise there. Question is, who's pulling the strings? Who's really causing the military to move into action? That's my question. According to the Gateway Pundit, thousands of calls were made and flooded the congressional phone lines demanding Jim Jordan for speaker yesterday. Well, we all know that no member had enough votes to be selected as the Speaker of the House yet. They're going to do another vote. Now, are we going to wind up with 15 votes again? Well, who knows, but certainly something to keep an eye on. According to Zero Hedge, the home builder sentiment slumped again in October amid a housing affordability crisis. We've talked about this before. BlackRock steps in, buys a bunch of houses, Vanguard, and then uses them as rentals, edging people out of the market. Can't be allowed, and it's not sustainable. According to Zero Hedge, Tucker Carlson, his media company, secured a $15 million seed round from a, quote, anti-woke firm, 1789 Capital. Bravo. As I've said many times, citizen journalists, large journalists like Tucker, are the main source of people's information today. And the mainstream did it to themselves, lying over and over again, and people have had it, and they're fed up with it, and they're not putting up with it anymore. So bravo, Tucker. According to Inside Paper, increased security and police presence at the U.S. Capitol grounds is expected today to prevent potential civil disturbance. Well, again, we'll have to keep an eye on it and see how it plays out, but not surprising. There are so many sides that people are choosing, and as I've said, please wait. Let's see what the information comes out with before you make a determination on who was right and who was wrong. War and death is wrong, period, across the board as far as I'm concerned. But again, we don't have enough information. I don't have enough information to make that call. So just some words of encouragement. Let's be judicious about how we think about what's going on in the world. Let's wait and get some information before we make a rash statement or take a certain position. because there's usually much more going on behind the scenes than we're really led on to believe. So that's all we have for today. Please go to MyPillow, that's mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as you know, go over to Rumble, subscribe on my Rumble channel there, or go to samshalhoub.com and register there. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk again soon.